Is it really that hard to find job for nurses in Canada? Hi guys, my name is Gurleen. I'm an RPN working in Ontario ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਆਪਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ especially for nurses ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿ ਬਹੁਤ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਆ ਰਹੀ ਆ ਜੌਬ ਲੱਭਣ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ. Yes, I'm getting that question a lot ਕਿ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਤੇ ਗਏ ਆ, ਲਾਇਸੈਂਸ ਵੀ ਲੈ ਲਿਆ ਵਾ, ਜੌਬ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲ ਰਹੀ. So that is a very common question these days asked by so many nurses here. I'm basically working in different healthcare sectors. I work in hospital, I work in long-term cares, I work in community settings. I am working with a lot of internationally educated nurses ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ already ਉੱਥੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ from so many years. Specifically, if I talk about Ontario, there are so many hospitals, there are so many long-term cares ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ newly emerge ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਆ. Newly, they are getting the beds and they are opening jobs frequently to address that need. Still, some people are not able to get the job. So let's talk about that today and let's get started. First of all, healthcare in Canada looks at your prior experience. कि ਤੁਹਾਡਾ experience ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਵਾ. So if you are freshly graduated from India and you come here and you take your license, you get your eligibility, a successful nurse here, the only thing you lack is experience. And you are applying to the top hospitals in Ontario. The chances are pretty less that you get a job that you really need because the competition is pretty high in the saturated areas in the Ontario, that is GTA, that covers Brampton, Mississauga, Toronto, or I can say Scarborough, North York. Each of the hospitals already highly equipped with so many competitive nurses competing for a job. They are really experienced. From my point of view, all of my friends who were studying with me, who had their education here in Ontario, here in Canada, they all have got the job. The only difference was that we had the experience working in hospitals and long-term care as student nurses while we were on our placements. So that really helped us to put that experience on our resume. And our resume really attracts the HR managers of these hospitals because they are looking for a Canadian experience. So how can I get a Canadian experience? It's very simple. Just get to the rural areas. There is so much demand in rural areas outside of Ontario. Ote jaake job karo. The pay rate is also good and they are very calm and peaceful areas. But I know people long termly ote nahi rehna pasand karde. Just work over there for some time, like 6 months, 8 months, 1 year. Get your experience and then apply to good hospitals here in GTA. Because you need at least a year's experience to actually apply in acute care in hospitals. Make your resume a little bit different from other candidates. Another thing is how you present your resume. That also matters a lot. So people here, when apply for jobs, they just apply with the same resume to all the jobs. You have to make your resume tailored as per each job. So that means that if you're applying for a pediatric ICU job, you cannot just copy paste your emerge application or your med-surg or long-term care applications to that pediatric ICU. That doesn't make sense. And your resume will already automatically be deleted from that line of the candidates. How HR managers hire, they just look on the keywords. So for example, if you're applying for a certain job, look into the core responsibilities they have posted on their website. Te ote jaake o keywords nu apne resume de vich copy paste kar lo. Just tailor your resume accordingly. HR managers have a specific software and they look for keywords. So keywords labde whatever is on your resume. So this technique really helped me to get landed into many healthcare jobs in certain healthcare sectors, not only in hospital, but in long-term care, community setting, or in residential homes. So got a lot of calls from a lot of different healthcare sectors. You need to really work on the resume in order to get jobs here. Third is references. So people really think कि references नाल job मिल जाती है. Personally speaking, I got a job without a reference. So it doesn't mean that you reference hai. If you have a reference, that is very good. But if you don't have a reference, that's also okay. Just go and apply there and apply as much as you can. a lot of people, pata ki karte hain, they just apply to one job and they just sit back and wait for that job to reply back. No, that's not gonna work. You need to apply to each and every job out there. You need to really be on top of your game to look for nursing hiring fairs, look for any events that hospital is hosting, and any virtual event, any in-person event. Just go there, drop your resume. You need to be active in this kind of thing in order to get your application accepted by the HRs. And last thing is that just don't stop trying. That's all I can say. Just don't stop trying, because Canada needs nurses. Yes, we really do. And ਇੱਥੇ ਡਿਮਾਂਡ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਰਹਿਣੀ ਹੈ ਨਰਸਿਸ ਦੀ, ਬਿਕਾਜ਼ ਆਫ ਦ ਪੋਪੂਲੇਸ਼ਨ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਲੋਕੀ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਉਨੇ ਹੈਲਥ ਕੇਅਰ ਸਟਾਫ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈਗਾ. ਸੋ ਡੋਂਟ ਸਟਾਪ ਟਰਾਈਂਗ and I wish you all good luck. Let me know in the comments your experience and if anything else I can help you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.